welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Maradona reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Messi. Valverde. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Maradona. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde. Camavinga. And that's been intercepted. Kluivert. Hazard. And a chance! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's going for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely worked. Kluivert! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. He is through here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
Valverde is the guilty party there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now here's the... He gets big! It's in! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Bellingham. Now it's Kluivert. Now it's Maradona. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Guardiola with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Guardiola has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Maradona. It's Alonso! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That has ended up in no man's land. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Really fierce, close defending. Hazard finds himself offside. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Belletti. Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Xavi Alonso. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kluivert. Played with finesse. Thinks about the shot. Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Chouameni has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe is on his own. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Maradona! He scores! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Madrid are having a ball here. And it's Maradona. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pedri. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. João Cancelo. Back into the middle. Tries to pass it through. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Oh, smashing header! And it's headed over.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, this is... It's Kluivert! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. driving through the middle. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Kluivert has been caught. There's a quick free kick. Pedri. No way through there. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. So we've reached the hour mark. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. João Cancelo. And it's Maradona. Passing is crisp and sharp. Maradona. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well played. Alonso. Mbappe. Guardiola. No, he's not getting past him there. Guardiola. That is good alertness. Hazard. It's Bellingham. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's a cute ball. Kluivert. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. João Cancelo. Bellingham. Belletti. Mbappe. It's Xabi Alonso. And it's Belletti. Tchouaméni. Belletti. That's Rudiger. João Cancelo. And it's Bellingham. Maradona. And it's Hazard. That ball looks a good one. And this is and the shot! He scored! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. In with the challenge. Belletti. Tchouaméni. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking tidy in possession here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Guardiola. And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high...